Good morning or afternoon, interwebs. It's Tristan doing another Kingdom Hearts 2 video. Today, or actually yesterday, or in my previous video anyway, you have probably seen me fight a boss known as Malusia. I showed you some gameplay of it. I've said some tips on how to defeat him. I explained the moves that he does. I showed you all the animations and basically explained everything I could on how to defeat him, what he does, and things you might need. Now today I am doing Axel, my favourite character in Kingdom Hearts 2, and I'm gonna be failing a lot, and I am gonna edit out the parts where I fail, and it's just I hate, like, this boss battle is so hard, and it took me like 13 or something tries to complete it, and I'm happy I've done it, but I'm not happy that, you know, I have to do it now for you guys. But to be honest, I'll do anything for you guys, it's alright. So today, Axel Data Battle. Yesterday, or my previous video, you've seen me defeat Malusia, which is the pink-haired organisation that I remember, who is right here with the scythe. So I explained everything he does, and today I am doing Axel. Right, before I jump into it, as I've said in the last video, but if you haven't watched last video, go and watch it. But anyway, I'm using the ultimate weapon. I'm level 66. Now for this boss battle, I recommend you're at least level 60 or higher for this, because this is a hard boss battle. Right, anyway, so I'm using the ultimate weapon, but when you're honestly like playing this battle, you would want the ultimate weapon or the Oblivion. Now, luckily my patience didn't kill me on getting the ultimate weapon, luckily, because I was going back and forth thinking, should I get it, should I not get it, etc. So I got it. It's a really good keyblade, I have to admit. One thing I am going to tell you guys before we jump into this is just always have guard, please. Whenever you're doing boss battle, you must make sure guard is key, I'd say. Guard and guard and aerial recovery are gonna be key to this. Glide can be key, but you're not gonna do a lot of jumping. Right, a couple more things before we get into it. Attack, number one, you know, you definitely need to attack them. Magic, I'm using the same shortcut as I did when I fought Malusia, which is reflect on B, any type of potion on triangle, any type of damage dealing, you know, magic attack on square, and always put cure on X. So when you're attacking, you can suddenly click your shortcut and you can heal just by clicking the same button. Items, this is going to be one of your number one things you must have. Now I'm going to change out mine real quick, because this was number one. This is what I did to defeat this boss battle. It took quite a lot of high potions, and to be honest, after this, or I can do it right now. Actually no, I'm not going to, but I am going to save it, just so I don't have to put the potions back on. I recommend high potions or mega potions. You can use ethers as long as as long as your magic runs out straight away. If it doesn't, then, and it's like almost done, do not use an ether. I don't have Mega Potion on my thing, which is a bad thing, you know, on my shortcut, so I need to customize Sora, High Potion. I need to put this in. So key moves you'll be needing is, so key things you'll need: aerial recovery, guard, glide, and I also forgot, forms are going to be also key to this battle. You're only going to use it to do a specific move on him, but also to regain health if you don't have MP, and you get MP back. Now when in this boss fight, you're only able to activate Limit Form, which is Kingdom Hearts version of Sora. Now you're going to use this to use Sonic Rave, which if you go to your shortcuts, there will be some moves there. It will be circle. It will guaranteed be circle. But anyway, you'll need to use that once, and while you keep clicking triangle to do the, or you know, Y, whatever place, console, whatever you're on, you'll need to keep clicking it. But while you do that, click down so it goes there, and as soon as you do the finish, you got to revert quickly, because Axel is most likely going to be jumping into the fire, and then he's going to come out, and then you can do this move on him. Now, I'm going to mute my mic now, and we're going to get into it. I'm just going to warn you, I'm going to fail lots of times, but at the same time, I'll edit all of it out so this video ain't too long. So, I'll see you guys on the other side.
Come here, I'll make it all stop. Burn, baby! Get back! It's over! Get back! Sora! Heal! Yeah! This is it! It's over! This is it! This is it! Heal! Get back! Sora! Light! Light! Take this! Take this! Take this! Heal! Yeah! It's over! Get back! Get back! Get back! No! Right! Yeah! This is it! Get back! Right! Yeah! It's over! Won't forget this! Got it! Burn, baby! Get back! Get back! Get back! Yeah! Get back! Get back! Yeah! Take this! Back off! Yeah! This is it! Won't forget this! Got it memorized! Heal! Burn, baby! Get back! Heal! Forget this! Got it memorized! Get back! Get back! Get back! Get back!
Gosh dang it, I was so goddamn close. Oh, that'll be one. Right, one fail. I'll be editing that one out, but I'll show you how close I was when I do the editing.
Come here, I'll make it all stop. Burn, baby! Get back! Get back! Heal! Get back! Yeah, it's over. Get back! Get back! Get back! Okay. This is it. Give me strength. Let's go. Yeah. This is it. Give me strength. Get back. Get back. Get back. Get back. Heal. Get back. Back off! Get back! Get back! Yeah, this is it! Let's go! Give me strength! Take this! It's over! Get back! What's the problem? Get back! Get healed! Get back! Get back! What's the problem? Zoro! Yeah, take this! Get back! Get back! Get back!
Fail! God damn it. A lot worse that time. Right, next one.
Come here, I'll make it all stop. Burn, baby! Take this! Get healed! Get back! Get back! Get back! Get back! Give me strength! Yeah! Back off!
Joking me. Oh my freaking god. Why? Fail number 3.
Come here, I'll make it all stop. Burn, baby! Get back! It's over! Back off! Yeah! This is it! It's over! Get back! Get back! It's over! Get back! Sora! Heal! Take this! Baby! Get back! Yeah! This is it! Yeah! Take this! Get back! Sora! Heal! Get back! Get back! This is it! Yeah! Get back! This is it! Right! Let's go! Give me strength! Get back! Get back! This is it! Get back! Get this! Got it memorized! Heal! Baby! Get back! Get back! Get back! It's over! Let's go! Back off! Take this! Back off! Yeah! Yeah! It's over! Get back! Heal! Yeah! Take this! This is it! Forget this! Got it memorized! Baby! Get back! Yeah! Yeah! It's over! Back off!
did it. Oh, what was that, 4 fails? Whew. Now there is another animation, but I'm not going to show it to you because all it is me getting damaged. So, that is that done. Now, I'll try and give you as many tips and tricks as I can give you for the moment. Let me go and save, just so you know this magic boost and stuff is alright. Now, I don't think I actually used a potion in that one, which is impressive. So when I did first do it, I consumed like 3 to 5 potions, high potions. Right, so tips and tricks on Axel. Well, before I get into the tips and tricks, I want to explain all the moves that he'll do, and there isn't many moves that, you know, he does do. The main ones is where he flies back and he throws his little chakarams, as they're called, at you, and it sort of makes this flame wheel and it can juggle you, sort of thing. I recommend you can fly away. Well, it's not really going to be effective if you fly away, but I recommend you use guard. As I said, guard is going to be a key thing for all these boss battles, as I said in my Malusia video. So guard is going to be #1 priority. So, about this boss battle and his move. So, I've already explained the move, but as you saw in the gameplay, you need to block it, or you can dodge it. Now, if you're going to dodge it, I recommend use quick run. I don't really recommend dodge roll, because it's not really that far of a distance, but I recommend quick run. All you gotta do is basically hold down the square button while moving, simple. Or you can stay still and click square to block it. Now you'll block all the moves that he'll do from that tornado thing. So that's move done. There's another move that will allow you to stun him, where he'll I can't explain it, where he'll I think he'll kick you or something and then throw his chakram behind him at you. Sort of like a mini combo, but if you block it, he'll get launched back and he'll be stunned for a few seconds. Then that's #1 priority and what you want. Now, I do recommend Thunder for these boss battles, or Thunder, whatever. But I really do recommend them. Now, when you do stun him, try and get a combo on him. Now, at the end of your combo, he'll there's 2 things he can do. No, 3 things. He can stay where he is, and he'll attack you he'll stay where he is and he'll attack you, which you can block. And then there's 2 more things. He'll either dash at you and throw his little chakaram things at you, or he'll jump into the fire and then do it, or he'll do the one that will allow you to get rid of the fire on the floor, which, if you didn't know, you can't stop him from doing the move. Unfortunately, it's just a timer on how long he does do it, but it's guaranteed he'll do it at the beginning of the game. So basically, when the floor is covered in fire, you probably noticed in the gameplay, but your health slowly drains. It doesn't kill you, but it will slowly drain you down to 1 health, where all he has to do is hit you once. Now, I don't know if I have it. Yeah, I don't have it, but I think it's second wind or something, but basically when he does do a combo on you, I think he has to do I think the last hit has to hit you and then you'll be finished. Something like that. It might be once more, I don't know, but if you do have that, please equip it. But basically that'll allow you, so if the fire does drain you down, make sure you have it. And if he's getting to the end of his combo, try to... Well, the only thing you can do is that most of them you're going to be juggled, so try and use aerial recovery at the right time so you'll block the last move in midair. So that's both his moves. Now, to get rid of the fire on the floor, you've probably seen me do it in the thing, but you need to do it in animation. So at the end of his combo, if he's close enough to the fire walls, he'll jump in, and then your lock on will go, but I suggest as soon as it goes, you need to lock on straight away so you know. Right, so basically, if he's on floor with you, like, you know, same level as you, he's gonna slide across, and you need to get close to him, but not close enough where you'll get hit. And if you do that, you can click triangle once, or you can click triangle once to dodge it, and then click it again to hit him with your sword. So that's the first one. Or when you throw him with your sword, you can click triangle for a third time when he's in the sky, when there's fire on the floor, and you can do the animation. Now, once you click the triangle button or Y button for the third time, you'll be put into an animation where, like, you'll be sort of like jumping in the air, you'll be hitting each other's blades. And then, when you're both like flying through the sky, not hitting each other, you need to click triangle at the right time when it pops up. So then you'll smack him into the ground, and the fire on the floor will be gone, and he will be stunned for not that long of time, you know, a short amount of time. So that's that explained. Now, basically, you can do that with both animations, but the easiest one I find to do it is when he's up top. So at ground level, if he's on the same level as you, he's going to slide across with the fire. But if he's above you in the firewall, he's going to jump down and sort of like smash into the ground. Now, the smash into the ground one is probably the easiest one to get this animation to trigger, because all you have to do is be in the middle, but sort of close enough to him. It's like, he'll do it in the middle anyway. So it's really simple, but anyway. So once you trigger the animation, simple. Now, so that's all of his moves explained really, because he only has like 3 or 4 moves. Oh yeah, his super move, I forgot. His super move, I recommend you have aerial dodge and glide. Now, I recommend your glide must be level 3, which in order to get it to level 3, you must max out final form, which you get at the end of the game. Aerial dodge, that's pretty much master form. It's pretty much, it's master form, and you've got to level it up. I use level 3 because it's the highest level. So I recommend these two. When he does his super move, you know when he'll do his super move, because he'll be standing, like, he'll be, right, so imagine him just standing still, but him looking to the right, and he'll be like pointing at you with his chakram, and everything will darken a little bit. That's when you know he'll do it, and you'll know when he does it because his chakrams in his hand will slowly, like, turn into fireballs or whatever. Now now you know when he'll trigger it, or when you know what it looks like when he does trigger it. But what you gotta do is basically just aerial dodge in the air and glide until he does his last move, which I think he does like the spin around, and then he does this thing where he like hits the ground or something, and lots of fire comes out the ground, and it will lead to you, and you need to dodge it. I recommend when he does his spinny move, land on the ground quick, and when he hits the ground, make sure you have leaf bracer for this, I think it's called. Yeah, leaf bracer. Basically, basically you'll be able to use cure without being hurt while using it. But when he does it, if you do have MP, use your cure, but if you don't have MP, then maybe go into limit form or whatever. Or if you get hit by the fire around the outside, then basically you'll be launched in the air and he's gonna activate the move. What you can do is with aerial recovery, you can block it. Pretty simple. So that's his super move explained. His super move is probably one of the easiest, I have to admit. So that's his super move. So you know when he'll do the combo move, not the throw his chakarams at you, but you know when he does his little mini combo where he throws his chakaram behind him and it'll hit you. You'll know when he does that move if basically he doesn't swing around behind you, you know, like sort of slide around behind you quickly. You'll know when he does it. You'll know when he does that combo move if he doesn't slide around behind you. Now, so that's that move completely explained and the super move, simple enough. He's throwing his chakarams to do the little juggle move. You'll know when he does it if he slides behind you. When he does slide behind you, make sure you block behind you so then he can't actually hit you. Like if you block in front of you but he's behind you, he's still gonna hit you. Simple. So that's basically all of his moves explained. Now, you need to be really, really quick and lucky to use limit form and then revert quickly and then do the animation. You need to be really lucky to do that. Now, I did do it, I believe, in this, I think in my third or second fail, but unfortunately I'm going to cut that out. So basically, what you're going to do is that after using one of his combos, I recommend his little mini combo thing. I recommend doing it there. You want to activate limit form near him so it launches him in the air. Then hold down your shortcut button and click whatever button you have Sonic Rave on. It's important you do Sonic Rave because Sonic Rave is a good move in limit form. Now, after that, you need to keep clicking triangle so you'll keep hitting him. And at the same time, when you're doing it,
Right.
so at the same time when you're doing it, when you do Sonic Rave, you'll keep clicking triangle, but while you keep clicking triangle, it moves for you if you're locked on. But if you keep clicking triangle with your left hand free, you can click up on the D-pad. Like on the D-pad, make sure it's the D-pad, because if you do it with the analog stick, it's gonna move you, not the thing. And make sure it's on revert, and when it's on revert, when you do the finishing move, which it will say, where it says rave above your commands thing, as soon as you hit him, you immediately need to revert and then lock onto him. And then once you lock onto him, you need to be quick enough to the point where you can do the animation on him. Now, this isn't going to work most of the time, mainly because when you do lock onto him, you're going to get hit by the fire around you. And that can be a pain in the arse sometimes. Excuse my language, but it is. It's really annoying. And it'll disable you from doing this move. Now, if you do execute it, be proud, because this is a really low chance of this happening purely because of how hard it is. Right, so I believe that's all of his moves explained. That's all of his moves, you know, that's all of his moves discovered, sort of thing. So you know how Axel works. Axel, he can summon this fire on the ground, and that will damage you over time. Simple, you got to do the animation to clear the fire, so you won't get hurt over time. Also, when he shouts "burn baby" and he's like spinning his chakarams in the air, you can't disable him, but he's basically summoning the fire back on the ground. You can't stop him from doing it, and you're just gonna have to deal with it. But don't be in the middle when he's doing it, because there will be a massive fire pillar in the middle, so be careful. So that's how Axel works. Tips and tricks. I've already explained all the abilities, but I'll run over it again. I recommend guard, aerial dodge, glide, scan definitely, you need scan, aerial recovery, once more slash, second one. So that's the abilities. Now, like I said, level 60 plus, you'll probably be able to do it. Now, I recommend that when you do this, you need to be fully concentrated. Make sure there isn't any noise around you, just so you're fully concentrated, you know what you're doing, and you're ready. So when the battle begins, etc., etc., just be careful. When he does his move, he's probably gonna jump it straight into his throwing Chakram move. I might as well just call it the tornado, the fire tornado thing. So when he does his fire tornado move, after he summons the fire, he's probably gonna use the fire tornado. Right, so that's at the start. You need to be aware of that. So that's a little tip. So beware of what move he'll do next. You can't hit him while he's doing it, so just wait, lock onto him while you can. Right, I believe I just turned down my music. There we go. Right. There isn't many tips I can really give you. All I can say is, if you're low on health, like, the fire's burnt you down to the crisp, and you've run out of MP, like you have no MP and you're on the verge of dying, wait till he does. So do an aerial dodge and glide in the air. Make sure you don't get hit by the things around the arena, because that can really kill you. So be careful of that. But when you're out of MP and he's trying to do a combo, wait till he's like slowly walking to you, quickly land on the ground, and you can use a potion quickly, as long as he's not close enough to you, because while you're using that potion he's going to hit you and you're going to die. So quickly use that potion, or you can fly around until you get MP back and then land, or not land, you can literally just use cure in the air and then get back into the fire. So that's another tip. Now, I don't think there's any other tips I can give you. The only thing that I can really tell you is that if you're not a master at this game, you're new to the game, you're probably not going to get this first try. Like the first time I did this, it gave me 13ish tries. I don't know, probably less than that. But it took forever for me to do this battle. So that's all the tips I can really give you. That's all the abilities, everything. So that's basically this video over. I'll be posting a video tomorrow, which should be up soon. If you live in Britain, it'll probably be around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. But if you live somewhere else, then I don't know what time it is. So previous video, Malaysia. You can go and look at that video in. You can go and have a look at that video in our channel, or maybe when I do the editing, I could put the video in the description down below. This video was focusing about Axel and tips and tricks on about him. Tomorrow's video or next video will be about Saix/Syax. Tips and tricks, how to defeat him, be careful of what. And then my final video for that week will be ending off with Roxas, explaining tips, how he works, etc. And then the first week, it'll be, so we have this week, we have 2 more videos in this week. Then for the next week, it'll be Adam's week. And then after that week, I'll be back. So on the first video that I'm back, I will be explaining Zigbar. Then the next video, I'll be explaining Luxord. Then, and then the next video after that, I'll be explaining Larxene. And then in the video after that, I might be battling Zaldin because, well, he is a tough guy. So, and then next week after that, I don't know what I'll be doing. I'll probably be trying to complete the rest of these, but these are really hard. By the way, each character has a number in the Organization 13. So, example, Zemnas is number 1, Zigbar, number 2, Zaldin, number 3, I always forget this guy's name, Leaxus is number 5, Vexen, number 6, is it 6? I don't know. Sakes/Syax, whatever, number 8. Hang on, wait a second. No, maybe, I think Vexen's number 4. And then you've got Zexion number 6, I believe. Or something. Demix, you know what, I don't even know. Roxas number 13. I believe Malusia is number 11. Demix is number 9 or something, 10. Something like that. No, Luxord's number 10, sorry. Larxene is number 12. Axel isn't also, no. Axel is 8. I don't know, I don't know. But anyway, that's where this video is going to be ending. I'll see you guys in the next video. And when I do upload the next video, I'll be posting that video in the description with the previous video. And apart from that, I will see you guys in the next video.